What is going on, YouTube? Happy Tuesday evening to y'all. Hope y'all having a great day. I am. I've been drinking, so yeah, I'm good. Just came back from my VFW post down in Addison, Ohio. We had a little bit of a memorial and benefit for some veterans that we honored today. That my community I grew up in, they honored. So always honored to do something like that for our vets. Being a veteran myself, those that gave their life for our right to exist, I always honor those guys. They're always tops on my book. So just want to do a quick overview. There's the 66. As you can see, I got the front end cut off of it. So Jacob's been over here. He's got her down to bare metal on some of the spots. We're hoping to get some parts ordered for her, have her welded up. I'm going to replace the whole floor pan. So all that's coming out. As you know, I'm going to put a Coyote in it. So I'm going to order a new front end for it with the Coyote cradle. Got the frame wheel cut off. Going to be cutting this off here very shortly. The cowl end here. I got the cowl off. Got the firewall out. Just going to be doing some prep work on it and getting it ready to get welded up and get mocked up and get everything lined up on it. I'm hoping to have this car structurally done by this fall. So fingers crossed I get the funds together and get the time and get the resources and get the help. I got a lot of people want to come over and help me with it, which I'm always grateful for. You should always be grateful when you got friends that are willing to come help you out. That's what makes life worth living, is when you got good friends. So I got some really good friends that want to come over and help me with this, and I appreciate them and love them. So, but yeah, that's where we're at on the 66. Just chugging along. Of course, my garage is a mess right now. I got some water damage there. The roof is tore up a little bit, so water's getting in, so I got to get that fixed. Been out on the road, driving, trying to pay bills, trying to make money, I'm back local right now. I'm supposed to be starting a new job hopefully Monday here. I haven't heard back from them yet, but that's in the works. So it's Monday through Friday. Get my weekends off coming here in the shop and work on this thing here. I got too much money invested into it. I got to get it done. So you're all going to watch it while it happens. So yeah, I just want to I did a video on the tractor a few weeks ago, and I really haven't been doing too much with the Mustang. I wrapped the lowrider again. I'm going to be putting some PPG over it, which is I think that's what it is. It's a clear plastic that actually clear coat that goes over vinyl or protects the vinyl like a clear coat does on paint. And the good thing about that is it's self-healing. So if you get a scratch on it, hit with a heat gun, it seals up, in theory. So I'm going to be putting some on the lowrider. I'm going to video that when I do it. So I did a short the other day of what I did with the lowrider. And I was in here grinding, so I covered it up. I didn't want to tear it up. So, yeah, I'm going to redo the computer cover there and the other cover on their side. So I took my wife's silhouette machine and I made the We the People and some of the other stuff. And I did the stripes by hand. And I did the stars on her silhouette and Harley Davidson on her silhouette. So yeah, I'm gonna put that, I think it's called PPG, over it. I don't know exactly what it's called. Just to protect the vinyl, so when I wash it or something, it doesn't delaminate. So that's what I've been doing since I've been home, working on that. And I want to get the Mustang going so I can start working on that. I got some other projects going on, working on my neighbor's farm implementation here, a little hookup for his tractor. It broke, so I've been welding that today. It looks like crap, but I gotta grind it yet. Yeah, I know, it looks like dog turds, but whatever. So I bought that little Harbor Freight titanium stick welder. I was running 7018s on it, and then I was rooting with my Miller 190 there. So I haven't stick welded in, God, 2 or 3 years. So that welder does pretty good. It was, if I turn the wattage or the amperage up on it melts the rod turns red in the stinger. So that's when you know you're running a little bit too hot. So, but yeah, for what I pay for that welder, $700. You know, you go buy a compliment Miller, you're gonna pay $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 for. And I'm all about Miller. I love Miller. Miller to me is that's a cat's meow. But you know, the titanium, I think the duty cycle on 40% for a stick welder. You're never gonna hit that with a stick. You might hit it with TIG, I doubt it, but you know, but with stick you'll never hit 40%. So it does a really good job. It burned it. That's not 7018. That's ERS 70,000 or 70 solid core MIG wire. So I don't want you thinking that's stick. That's not stick. That's MIG. That's me MIG welding, just backfilling, because I did a MIG root, and then I did 7018 hot pass, and I'm putting a MIG cap on it just to backfill, because it's a little bit easier working with stick. Plus, like I said, I haven't stick welded in a couple of years, so I'm not that good at stick welding. But a lot of grinding, getting the porosity out of it, because you see right here on the side, I got some porosity in it. So I'm going to back grind that to where there's no holes, and then I'm going to turn the 190 up, the wire welder up, and I'm just going to put the metal in there and just burn the hell out of it. Get some good penetration, good heat. That way it doesn't break on them again, because they've been welded before. And when I back grind on it, you can see where it had porosity in it, and it had undercut. So it wasn't a really good strong weld. One side was really good. I guess the root side was really good, but when they put the hot pass in, it just wasn't that great. So what I did a V on it. So you got a root in the middle, and then on both sides you have to put a hot pass and a cap. So that's how I did that. So I put a MIG root in there, turned the wire welder up as high as I can get it, which that's a 240 machine, so it's constant voltage, whereas stick welder's constant amperage. So that's the difference. You know, if you welded, you know that. So I ran the MIG as high as I can get it with the wire speed is amperage, and then you got voltage. So your wire speed is your wire speed, that's your amperage, and then you know your voltage. So I ran it as high as I can get it, and got it to where it was just falling out as I was welding it. That way I know I got good penetration. And then I did a hot pass with the 7018, and I turned that titanium up to where the stick, when I would strike it and start welding with it, up at the stinger, it was turning red. So that's when you know you're running a little bit too hot for that, you know, 332nd rod. But it burned it in good, didn't have any porosity except for there on the ends. So I'm going to back grind that, and then I'm going to clean it up and give it back to him, because I got another piece for him to weld. And I do it for him for nothing, because he's always been good to me. He bought the property off of the back of the house here to put his cattle on. So he fixed my driveway for me. He's always been a cool dude to me. So anything I can do to help the guy, he's a really good guy. He's had some medical issues in the past year and a half. So I would never dream of charging him. He's always been really good to me and my wife, and he's a really good neighbor, doesn't cause any problems, and we don't cause any problems for him. So we love him to death. So I would do anything in the world for him. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Happy to be off the road, baby. Just, living life. Gonna go and drink some more beer, probably call it a night. So y'all have a wonderful evening. All right, peace out.